tonight, they can't see my head. Hold on. Oh, flip that up just a tad. There we go. All right, so tonight I'm trying to mimic a recipe at one of our favorite restaurants. It's a Greek restaurant. What I've done so far is I've browned some chicken. It's not cooked all the way. And some Italian breadcrumbs and flour. And I seasoned it with this Cavender's Greek seasoning. Okay? Now, this is the same pot that I cooked my chicken in. To that, we're going to add some drained, roasted artichoke hearts and some sun-dried tomatoes. Unfortunately, these tomatoes are not sliced, so I'm going to slice them up some. All right. Just put that in there or something. Yours is in the. Put yours in the fridge. Okay. So we're also going to add a couple tablespoons of capers. Sorry. Excuse me.
Never mind, Jim.
I love capers. But they are hard little boogers to get out of here. I'm not really measuring, obviously. Let's do one more to grow one. Alright, some capers. A little bit of fresh parsley. And let's do our sun-dried tomatoes. Need to just chop those up a little bit. I want a better life.
What'd you call this?
I don't know. Phoenician pasta?
Chicken Mediterranean.
Cheryl said, aren't capers salty?
They are. Which is why I didn't add any salt to my chicken.
Well, Kelly Miller, that makes two of us.
What?
She said, I don't really know what capers are.
I know you've had them before. You just didn't even know you had them.
So that means I would know this.
You'll like it. These sun-dried tomatoes didn't come in little strips, so I'm just cutting them up roughly. But you could put them in there whole. Depends on how much you like sun-dried tomatoes.
I tried to do sun-dried tomatoes and then just dried them. What you saying?
They saved you a little piece of that cake because it was so delicious.
If I would have known that these weren't cut up, I would have cut them up ahead of time. Alright, so now we're going to throw that on the stove and let that cook together for a few minutes. Now those are oily, so I wanted to wash my hands. So what? Oh, I want to tell you. Okay, so what else did these cover? It went away. Our washing machine broke. I'm going to throw this back on the stove. Where's my oven mitt? Alright. I'm going to let this cook together for just a few minutes. Alright. Now, we're going to take this chicken and I'm going to cut it up in bite-sized pieces. Simply because we're having a late dinner. If we weren't, and I had time to cook this a little longer, then I wouldn't bother with this stuff. But because we are, I want it to cook a little faster. So I'm going to cut this up in smaller pieces. Just like so. Look how pretty those turned out. And I just cooked them in some olive oil and coated them in some Italian breadcrumbs and a little bit of flour. Ouch.
Yeah, Kristen said her dishwasher took a crap.
Yeah. So anyways, I was talking to Sharman. So we spent the day at the laundromat. And I was talking to Sharman and I was asking her, do you love your washing machine? What kind you got? Guess what kind she's got?
What?
A Speed Queen. Which is what they had at the laundromat. So.
What, was she getting on trade?
No. She said Jacob's friend owns a furniture store. So they bought it from him, but I've never seen that brand at like Lowe's. Have you?
I told you, I saw it online. You can order a Speed Queen.
I don't want to order online.
I don't know.
But she's going to give me the model. She said what happened was her Maytag, like she had to have somebody come out and work on it. Mm-hmm. And the guy told her, if you never want to see me again, he could have fixed the part, but it would have cost a little bit.
If you never want to see me again.
If you never want to see me again, go get this. He gave her the model number and everything. And she did. And she said, it's old school, it's nothing fancy, it doesn't have a bunch of bells and whistles.
I don't like all
It
that.
has an agitator.
That just grabs the brakes.
She said it cleans really good. But here's the best part. It's done. Like you can wash clothes in like 15 minutes. So I was like, sold. That's where we're getting the Speed Queen. Because I hate that new, look at me. I hate the new washers. They take forever. Alright, let me give this a stir.
And they don't, I mean, we had that Maytag. We bought it 7 years ago.
Yeah, they don't list. Okay. I just cranked the heat up on that a little bit. I got 1 lemon here. We're gonna put this on our chicken. We're gonna end up putting this back in the pot anyways. And I'm gonna take the other half and squirt it on our tomatoes and stuff. I'm gonna bring you guys over here so you can see this too. Actually, I probably will bring the pot back to over there. Alright, now, while that's mixing together, or marrying, I should say, let's take a bowl.
How much is her Speed Queen?
She wasn't sure exactly how much it was. She said it's a little pricey.
Yeah, the ones I saw were $1,500.
The one she got was like 11 or 12 maybe. We're going to take a little bit of heavy cream. About 2 cups, I guess. And we're going to use some almond milk. About the same, 2 cups. I got the extra creamy.
Ooh, that's almond milk?
Yeah. Because we're making a sauce with it.
And then it has extra creamy.
Yeah.
Is it sugar? Or sugar free?
It has 60 calories.
That's probably sugar free.
Cholesterol, carbohydrates 6. Total sugars 5. So it has a little sugar in it. Anyway. Alright, so this is starting to pop and sizzle. Okay. Put this up. I think we can put our capers up. I know, you're like, you're running around the refrigerator. I did the kitchen. Well, I'm waiting on it to cook. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, people are asking about the weather here.
It's bad. It's not good weather.
Which reminds me, I need to walk outside and see what fell.
Did y'all go check the eggs?
I told him to. Yeah, there must be them right there.
This was some fresh parsley. We're gonna actually, I already added it to the stuff over there. Oh, knock that off. All right. So now I'm gonna bring this pot back over here so you can see what I'm doing. All right, so you see we got our sun-dried tomatoes, artichoke hearts, capers, and we just let them cook down for a minute. Now we're going to add our milk mixture.
Now it says savor some dinner.
And we're going to let that cook down and get nice and rich and thick. And because we're in a hurry, we're going to go ahead and add our chicken back in now. We're going to bring it to a boil and then cut it down low. Yum. Now normally if I wouldn't be trying to rush this dinner, I would just cook that chicken all the way and place it on top of my noodles and pasta. But because we're in a crunch, we're going to do it all together, like a one-pot dish.
I thought I was texting Allie, I was texting you.
We're going to add a little bit of this Cavender's seasoning, and let's put a pop of garlic in here. Ooh, it's hot.
Somebody asked how many cups a carton of cream was.
This is 1 pint. I used about half of it. And I did about the same amount for the almond milk. The almond milk is at that little, like a nutty.
Because they said, isn't that carton of heavy cream 2 cups?
It's a pint. I think it's 4 cups.
Okay.
I could be wrong. Maybe it's 2.
Sue said she just got on. How did you fix the chicken?
I just browned it. I coated it with some Italian breadcrumbs and flour. And browned it. Normally I would have cooked it until it was cooked completely, but we're trying to hustle here tonight. So we're going to cook this down on the stove until our chicken is cooked all the way. And until our cream...
Is it not cooked on one?
No. And until our cream is nice and thick, our sauce. And then we're going to eat that over some... I bought some rigatoni pasta because I wanted a thick pasta. Let's put this back on the stove over here. How pretty that looks. Alright, my water's starting to boil. So this is what I got. A little rigatoni. See how the noodles are tubular. Okay. Pour that in there.
Yeah.
We're going to season it with a little salt.
2 cups on the pint.
2 cups in a pint? Well, then I must have put about a cup. Yeah, it's 4 cups in a quart. Okay. So let's give that a few minutes to cook together. I'm going to clean off this counter and then I'll bring it over here to the stove.
You got everybody correcting you on here.
Yeah,
You should
sorry.
get your little spatula that has all your measurements.
That's right. 4 cups in a quart, 2 cups in a pint. Sorry. So I used about a cup of each. Now, I did buy some feta cheese in case we wanted to make a salad, but it's getting kind of late, so I'm thinking we'll just eat the pasta. Alright, let me give that a stir because it's starting to boil. Where's my spoon? Here it is. It looks delicious. Okay, I'm gonna bring y'all over here. Excuse me. Charlie, you alright, buddy?
Mom said he was limping earlier, but I watched him walk. I didn't see him. Oh, he's just scared of the weather. Oh, Charlie, you scared of that lightning and thunder?
Oh, that's right. The weather's bad. I forget. He gets scared in the weather. Hold on. Alright, hold tight. So we spent the day at the laundromat today. And it,
Well, we need a new washer and dryer,
so we're getting the
Sprinkle,
speed
sprinkle,
queen. Yeah. Sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle.
Sprinkle,
This looks
sprinkle.
fabulous.
I'm doing out here again.
She's doing good. I saw she was live earlier, so go check out her live if you missed it. Oh, somebody. Let me move this pie because we're not using. Woo! Hot, hot, hot. Okay, that was hot. You'll see a little bit better. No, not now. All right. Look how yummy that looks. We're going to turn this down to a little bit of a simmer. Just to let the sauce thicken up. If it doesn't thicken up as thick as you'd like, you can add a little flour to it. But I don't think you're going to need to. It's got heavy cream in it, so it should thicken up pretty nicely. And then we got our rigatoni going over here. Let's give that a little stir. So it don't clump together. What are they saying, Michael?
Looks delicious.
It is going to be good.
No real questions today. Somebody said what's in the sauce, but I figured you'd go with that a little bit.
Okay, so the sauce, I browned my chicken first. Okay, I took the thin chicken breast and I browned them. Let's turn this fan off so you can hear me. I browned them with, coated in a little bit of flour and some Italian breadcrumbs, and I browned them. Now, if I wasn't in a pinch, I would have cooked them completely all the way through. Then in the same pan, I added a jar of roasted artichokes, or actually I think these are grilled, a jar of sun-dried tomatoes, some fresh parsley, and about 3 tablespoons of capers. And I let that kind of marry in the same pot. I kind of browned it a little bit together. Once those, the smell started coming out, the aroma of those things, then I added in about a cup of heavy cream and a cup of extra creamy almond milk. You can just use just heavy cream.
Somebody said they had a little bit of cornstarch in there to really thicken it up.
Yeah, you could do that too. You could use just almond milk, but you're going to have to use something to thicken it probably. So, we're going to let that cook just for a little bit. And I'm going to push this back to get more centered on my fire. Let's see. That's better. So, we're just really going to let this cook for about, well, till my pasta's done, to make sure that chicken is nice and well done.
Ooh, some of that spinach outside would be good in there.
You want to throw some in?
Nah, I don't think
It doesn't take long. Good, good.
I don't like fighting with the goose.
That's really the rabbit spinach anyways.
I think it's as good as the pig.
I know. He doesn't mind sharing.
I'm trying to get Jimmy and Hank some healthy treats.
Well, then you probably need to skip the salad dressing for them.
He needs it.
No, he doesn't.
It's Greek salad dressing.
He doesn't. It's too much salt, Michael. You're gonna kill that pig. Yes, it looks very good. I can't wait to show it to you all served up.
David, but you should see his little face when he eats it. He looks up
Michael,
at
he
it.
probably would be very happy without the salad dressing. You got too much time on your hands.
I need some low sodium chicken stock.
No, you don't need that either.
Beef broth.
He needs to be a vegan.
Beef broth. That's a good idea.
He's a pig.
With little chunks of hot dog in it.
No, that's cannibalism.
You don't care.
You don't. I care. We'll feed him that.
Chris, I said I can give him toothfish. It is breathy, stinky. I wouldn't want to give him little pig kisses.
You give me kisses when I eat tuna.
Mm-hmm.
You do. This is, you know, whenever I make when people make those edited videos, you can just snap your finger and it's all done. This is one of the things about a lab, you know, you really got to wait for it to cook.
Try it.
It didn't work.
Carol said, so you had 2 goats now?
Yep, 2. And we love them both.
God, Hank is, Waylon is so cute.
He is cute.
He's starting to get his little horns right there. You can feel him buzzing through.
Yep. And they actually have different personalities. It's really funny.
They're both pretty lovey, dude.
They are lovey, but they do have different personalities.
Hank is very jealous. I don't know how that's going to work.
It'll be fine. He's jealous of your pig, too. Probably because you make him salads.
Dude, I try and, I'll give Hank some treats. And I'll pet him for a little bit. And I'll start petting Jimmy. And Hank will horn me up under my arm. Pull my hand off for him.
Yeah, this one was super easy to make, and it is going to be delicious.
Everybody's saying they don't mind waiting. They love your shows.
I know, but it's kind of boring to watch.
And this
you know,
week's The Sugar Shack. Kelly.
to watch food boil.
Well, I was just saying because we were watching Days of Our Lives today while we were doing the Washateria.
Yeah, while we were at the Washateria. No, it wasn't Days of Our Lives. I think that went off the air. It was Young and Restless.
Cheryl wants to know, do y'all live in town with all your animals?
We live outside of the city limits of town. So Central, we live in a town called Central.
Ash said you need a cookbook and your own show.
Well, I kind of have my own show.
And Ann said, didn't you add garlic to it as well?
Oh, yes, I did add garlic. Sorry. Thank you, Ann. I did. Look, it's starting to thicken up nice and good. I guess that's probably not good grammar, but you know what I mean. Last night I wasn't feeling great. I had high blood pressure, I think.
Man, you don't get high blood pressure.
I did last night.
How you know?
I was mad.
No, you were mad?
Yeah.
What are you mad about?
Just the state of affairs.
Oh, because of the washing machine?
No. I actually am not stressed out about that.
I got you.
Actually, part of me is a little bit relieved about that washing machine finally going kaput. Because we bought it because it was a Maytag. You know, Maytags have a good reputation. And because it had a super huge tub, and we got a huge family, so we were thinking, oh, we can wash a lot of clothes. But it's one of those fancy ones, and it didn't have the agitator, and from the day I got it, it never washed my clothes as good as an old school washing machine.
Let me stop you right there. Yeah, why'd you make me buy the same thing twice?
Because after it flooded, I had just gotten it. Like, I didn't like it really.
Makes sense.
Because we had just bought the doggone thing. Okay, so we had just bought this, and then we flooded. Got 7 feet of water in our house. Not this house, the old one. And so when we, did all the insurance claim and blah, 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 we got the same washer. Because I was thinking, I'm going to love that extra big tub because it's going to be able to wash a lot.
And Maytag brand.
Yeah, and Maytag brand. Now, in all fairness, we are hard on our washing machine. That thing runs all day. And we put some big loads in it. I think actually what finally made it bite the dust is my comforter.
Yeah.
Like, we had to pull that thing out of the wash machine. It was still soaking wet. Like, I couldn't even do it. It was me and Ethan pulling that thing out, and it was heavy. We were both straining. Turn that down just a little bit more. Because it's starting to get nice and thick.
Yeah, Michelle, our washing machine after 7 years only did the dust.
I need to call my mama so she could teach us how to make Greek meatballs. If she'll do it. If she'll do them live.
Yeah, we should get your mama to do it live.
I know, they always ask about my mom. But I don't think she'll do it live. But my Greek meatballs are kind of the equivalent of what you guys know in the Greek restaurants, Greek and Lebanese restaurants, as grape leaves. And oh my God, they're my favorite. I love them. My grandfather was Greek, so he made those meatballs all the time.
Yeah, we did, I would say 3 weeks of laundry.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
We
3 weeks
did
of laundry.
In about 4 hours.
In about 4 hours.
Deborah, I've been telling her that for years. She said, you need your own laundromat.
I know. It's funny you say that because Big Daddy really has been wanting that for years. But
And also a donut shop.
because I don't have to sit there all day, and I can promise you in the summertime, I bet you it gets hot in there, and I would hate to see that electric bill. Now, we are contemplating switching our dryer to a gas dryer. But here, Michael, I thought about this earlier. Okay, when Ethan graduates, we're moving, right?
Maybe.
Well, what if the house that we buy doesn't have a gas hookup? Then we gotta buy a new washer and dryer.
What if it doesn't have a 220 hookup?
I don't know what that means.
What if there's only gas and there's no 220 out there?
Well, that's unlikely.
Okay, but I will say, my idea is just don't worry about a washing machine. You take your clothes to that little place that we were going to. For $1.25 a pound, they will wash it, dry it, and fold it, and you just go pick it up same day delivery.
I don't think he understands how much our clothes weigh. We probably washed 200 pounds of clothes today. And it was still cheaper than the laundry we did in New York.
Yeah, I know.
I told y'all that story, right? We were in New York, and I picked a hotel that had laundry service, like had a washer and dryer, on purpose. And so it came time, I needed to wash some clothes. And Michael was like, oh, we're on vacation, we ain't washing clothes. I don't want to spend our time washing clothes. So he goes, I got this, baby. Walks over to the desk. Excuse me, ma'am, do y'all have a laundry service? And she was like, we sure do. Okay, what do? We just bring our clothes down to you? Yeah, you just bring them down, and they come pick it up, and they bring it back the next day. He's like, cool. Didn't ask no more questions. Went upstairs, got our clothes, brought them back down. Well, what we didn't know is that the laundry service they had was dry cleaning. We had our underwear and socks dry cleaned. It was ridiculous. It was like $200 for that small little batch. I could have killed him. I mean, I wasn't that mad, but I was aggravated. That's a lot of money.
Well, she didn't laugh in the elevator. I'll see that.
I didn't laugh, but I didn't freak out about it either.
No, but I felt really rich.
You did? Well, I felt really poor.
And then we ordered the black car service to the airport.
Yeah. You felt rich?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I guess we...
Felt rich to check the balance in our gym.
Yeah. Yeah.
Terry Adams says, why am I just hearing this?
I don't know, because I know I told you. You probably just forgot.
I'm with you there. I forget things all the time. So, they are trying to do away with gas appliances. Krista brought up that it will turn your clothes yellow over time.
What, the gas?
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that.
Well, I mean, I like yellow.
Well, I don't want my lights turning yellow. That's not good. Alright, I'm drinking these noodles. Come
Did
on.
they start your drawers?
They did. We come home, and my panties still had the little tags stapled in them. It was, oops, sorry. It was ridiculous.
She said, I wonder if the cleaning people laughed.
I'm sure they did. Look at these idiots.
Wow, these people must be rich.
Or stupid. It would be. It would definitely be.
Well, the upside of a gas dryer, living in Louisiana, most years you're going to have a
Hurricanes.
hurricane. Now, whether it's a light hurricane or a Cat 4 or 5, something that's going to make the record books, more than likely your power's going.
I'm going to bring it back over here.
So, if you have gas, you can still dry clothes and wash clothes.
Ooh, y'all got an up close view of that double chin. Lucky things.
Okay.
There it is. All right. Now, let's fix this. Let's see. I'll use this bowl here. And let's put us some.
Everybody else saying they never heard of it.
Heard of what?
Turning yellow.
How many of you have a gas dryer? Tell me about it. Okay. I got my bowl with my noodles.
I love a gas dryer.
Do you?
But, like, we bought that Maytag one that we have. I don't know if it was gas, if it would heat better or not. But, I mean, you put something in that dryer, and the little timer straight up tells you it's going to take like an hour and 20 minutes, hour and 30 minutes to dry.
Yeah. Takes forever. These new machines. Okay.
Michael, you can't wash them with no electricity. No, everybody has generators down here, so you just crank up your generator, and you run your fridge for a little bit if you want to wash some clothes or run some ceiling fans.
Not everybody, but.
Well, most people have generators, but that's how you would do it.
And during hurricanes, let me tell you what people are buttholes. They will steal your generator while you're sleeping. I had one year, somebody stole my generator while we were sleeping and left the lawnmower running so I wouldn't notice the sound. Crazies. All right, now, this is my bowl, so I'm going to add, and you could have put this in your sauce too, so it would have helped thicken it up too. Hi. I know I'm a cheese girl, so I'm going to add some Asiago.
Connie says she has free gas, so she'll vote gas jar every day. Connie, how do you get free
Yeah,
gas?
I want free gas. How'd you pull that off, Connie? I'm just doing this for garnish because I had to take a picture.
Ooh, Nancy made your Southwestern chicken salad. So it was good.
That is good. Now, I made it again the next day, and I put too much taco seasoning. That was not good. It was like powdery. But you could fix it by adding a little more ranch dressing. Okay. So, here's that. And this. That there. Hold on, you. I'm just making a picture, y'all. That's all. Here. Trying to. I'm not real good at this yet. Move this little fella out the way. And, oh, shoot. Michael, tell Camille I need her phone. Well, I gotta taste it, that's why.
I'm gonna go get her. No, I need to go check. Ooh, outside.
He's motioning, why don't you just send the love? I'm like, because I gotta taste it. Okay. Could taste it here. Just bring me a camera. It is good. This is really good. I love artichokes, y'all. And I love sun-dried tomatoes. This is really, really good. Let me just use yours. Whoever's.
Read the comments.
All right, thank you. Really? Yeah.
That was not me, mother. That was wrong.
Sorry,
John's a
I got
pig.
live. Excuse me. Oh my gosh, it looks like Cafe Phoenician. It does. Kind of looks like the chicken feta.
Why is it not zooming in, Camille?
Maybe because you have to do close. I don't know.
No, I need it to. I don't know if that's a good picture.
Let me try taking some.
Well, I'm sure they want us to hurry because they want us to taste it. Low battery.
Try it on Dad's phone.
Well, how do you have a low battery?
Wait, watch out. Put it back. Put it back.
I don't want the countertop in it. I just want the bowl. But I can't figure out how to zoom on her phone. What is the deal, Camille? Okay, I can
It's
zoom.
because Mom was in portrait.
Well, I usually take the pictures in portrait. All right, let's try to do just the pan. That doesn't look good. That does not look good.
I feel like it's too zoomed in like that.
Well, it's got to be kind of zoomed in. All right, that might work.
I want to try taking. Relax. Just gonna take some pictures.
Okay, here.
I stay there.
How's yours coming out?
Fine.
10, 9,
I need you to move your hands.
8,
In this.
7. Oh, let's get the counter. Get the wood only. That looks good. You do have the counter in it.
Mama,
Get more of the bowl.
What are you calling this?
I think Phoenician pasta.
No.
Why?
Unless you want to give credit to Cafe Phoenicia.
Well, that's what I tried to copy. Like, I didn't copy them. Like, I don't know their recipe. But I tried to make it like theirs.
Yes, Cafe Phoenicia has something like this, similar to it. Put the fork down.
I don't know about the leaves though. Was that parsley? It's just parsley.
Yeah, with it.
It's just for garnish.
I
might chop it up and add it, That's good. Good job, Caroline. All right, guys, that's it. Let's give it a taste.
Does it taste like it?
Mm-hmm.
Is that it?
You still on?
Your mama can cook, girl.
Still on?
Yeah, she's still up. All right, we're gonna go eat dinner. Give this one a try. It's really, really good. Y'all have a good night.